Hello there. It is I, Chewy Cookies, back with more crappy content for you to consume. Joining me today is my co-host Andrew. Say hello, Andrew.
Hello, Andrew.
And today we're going to be playing some Super Robot Wars Y.
But why?
But why? Nausea! I just realized what we have to call the final episode. True ending once we lose it. For great violence. Whew. Anyway, thankfully I checked before this whether or not I was ready for shit. So I'm going to just go into the thing. Actually, first, you're going to need to read for this one. Thank you so much for all your assistance, Mary. Allow me to formally recognize your contributions.
I appreciate it, but it's still early for a formal recognition. I'll accept your commendation once I've got the AFN's earnings up to past 150% of its budget.
That confident, even aggressive attitude keeps the AFN running.
Thank you. The truth is, I'm just using the AFN to get away from my lousy father.
That's how you see it. You could also say I'm just taking advantage of your skills. I'll take you at your word about increasing the AFN's earnings. Oh! Oh! Thank you, Gustav. Let me, Right, we never had to open the backlog before. Is that better, by the way? Do we sound louder than it now? Thank you so much for all of your assistance, Miorine. Allow me to formally recognize your contributions.
I appreciate it, but it's still too early. It's still early for any formal recognition. I'll accept your commendation once I've got the AFN's earnings up past 150% of its budget.
We are a little far from the mic. You know what? I'll move it forward.
I don't think we can. I think moving too much more forward and we'll trade one problem for another, but.
Blah, blah, blah.
Words.
I just realized. We'll have to move it back for any time we're leaning in the chair, but actually, you know what? Let's just lean forward for bits where we're talking.
Anyway, I'll accept your commendation once I've got the AFN's earnings up past 150% of its budget.
That confident, even aggressive attitude keeps the AFN running.
Thank you. Truth is, I'm just using the AFN to get away from my lousy father.
If that's how you see it, then you could also say that I'm just taking advantage of your skills. But I'll take you at your word about increasing the AFN's earnings.
I'll just do as much as I can, that's all. If you're done with the congratulations, I have a lot of work to get back to.
Actually, this being such an occasion, I was hoping we could talk a bit more. I'd really like to get to know you better, Miorine.
Fine. After I finish today's work.
Fine. I like that expression on her. Just how her upset look there.
Mm-hmm. We've got big goals to chase after all.
Of course, 150% of our budget won't be easy. And when we do...
When we hit it, we'll celebrate. We'll throw a party that lights up the whole A Advent.
Absolutely, and you can be in charge of it. Great, foisting another duty upon her. Are we sounding better now, Gustav? We're leaning forward towards the mic and whatnot. Also, the sound sounding off is probably because it's coming from the TV as well as the, I can turn the TV down, though. In fact, I think I will. There we go. Ah, Lucky Star program. Nice. Let me real quick. I already have the gain set to maximum, though, yeah. Maybe there's a setting I can look at in the actual Blue Snowball shenanigans to increase it even more. I'll look into it at some point. Thank you, Gustav. Also, welcome back. Thanks for stopping by again. A lot of people that aren't regulars will just pop in once and then never again.
Anyway.
Yeah, as I was saying, we just got, what's it called? Lucky Who's It? So I think I'm going to apply that to Wurmstart thou.
Wurmst.
I have 6 of these that have just been sitting around. I have this in my other game on her, so wouldn't hurt to put it on her here as well. Alright, and save. I have bad news. You're going to have to do the voice. He's already doing it!
Why did I do this to myself? Actually, I know why I did this to myself, but...
'Cause I'm Batman!
I see, so you never knew the face of your father.
No. He left while I was still chilling in my mom's belly. That's why when people talk about my old man, Ryoma Nagare, it feels like they're talking about a stranger. The legendary getter pilot, Ryoma Nagare. I heard he was also a karate master, and a rival of Master Asia, my own teacher. I bet he and Takuma would have one heck of a father-son showdown if he were still alive. It's not like we're sure my pops has kicked it. Who knows? That showdown could happen one of these days.
That's right. There's no need to give up hope.
And when I see him, I'll find out firsthand what kind of a man Ryoma Nagare really was, and how he stacks up against the stories my mom used to tell me. ... Something wrong, Hiroshi? No, it's nothing. I was just thinking about the pilot of that Black Getter. His fighting spirit was downright bizarre. What if that was Ryoma Nagare, alive after all these years? Oh no, it's the plot! The alarm! Are we under attack?
This is the level 2 preliminary alert. Which means there's an unidentified object or machine in the path of the A Advent, and the Wildlands Committee is to stand by.
I don't know what it is, but if it's an enemy, I'll smash it to pieces. Yeah, there's that hot-blooded passion. If his father is really like him, and they were to fight, it really would be a disaster. Scenario 27, the Black Getter. Meanwhile, in bum-fucking space...
Why am I here?
You missed an ellipses. Whatever.
Must have been the displacement gate that sent me to this world. I felt something drawing me in, guiding me to this location. Something gonna happen?
Ooh, a stoker!
Oh, what?
That's what those gates are called.
It's them again. They show up wherever I go. What a pain. Seems like all I can do is fight no matter where I go. And that's what I'll do. I'll fight, crush them all, and achieve total victory.
Yay! Total victory! Victory screech! Whoop! Read.
I'm not in the brain world, and they're not here. But my blood is stirring. It's burning hot.
Eh!
What am I supposed to do in this world?
Yoink.
Ah, he got it back! Also, that wasn't a yoink, that was a yeet.
Yeah,
Then he yoinked it after yeeting it.
and then he decides to go Wild West Cowboy.
Yeah, with his 5 shooters. Which he only needs to cock once per gun for some reason. Per emptying of a magazine. Pretty sure that's not how those guns actually work.
This galaxy ain't big enough for the both of us.
Ending current phase. Oh, bad idea. Oh! Ew, it's making insector noises. That's a lot of bangs. A black getter, Robo! That must be the getter from Hiroshi's report.
The Andromeda Stellation, what are they doing here? Back off, they're my prey.
Come on! Something must have brought us together. We'll help out!
Who the hell asked? I said back off.
Huh? I'm being nice here, and this is the thanks I get?
Mind your own business, I don't need help.
Calm down, Takuma.
Think about it, what's going on first?
You guys!
Get out of the way.
You and the Black Getter! We'll settle this after we get rid of these bugs.
Fine by me.
Don't you go dying on me, got it? What should we do, Miss Echika? I'm not entirely sure what's happening, but we'll work with the Black Getter to repel the enemy. Oh, thanks for a like, Miss Eddie. I'm doing
You better
good.
pull your weight, Mr. Black.
That's me, but whatever.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
This is you.
Don't get yourself killed, Red Boy.
What is going on between these two?
They might actually be on the same wavelength.
It's fine. Oh, puppers! No one has cheer. Oh well. Get fired up, Kamui, Baku! You're more worked up than usual, Takuma.
You're not actually planning on fighting the Black Getter, are you?
I don't know why, but looking at that thing makes my blood boil. I'm not gonna lose. I'll show him just how terrifying we and Getter can be. Tis but a scratch. That thing's super dead. Oh! In a good way or a bad way? Hopefully a good way. Read!
Not bad.
Ha! This is a piece of cake for me.
Tell me the name of your getter.
This is Getter Arc.
Arc.
You know about it?
I've never heard of it.
Sheesh, way to deflate a guy's ego.
But I feel I've heard that name before. Is this one of Ryoma Nagare's memories, or is it something else entirely?
Oh, that's good to hear, Miss Edye.
I'm gonna put that away, and I'm only gonna work again if I start nodding off. Though in that case, I'll have to have you plug in my computer because it's dying.
Death to computers! glad to hear Minnie's doing better. Read!
The Red Getter. I feel my blood racing in a whole different way now. Is it because of Ryoma Nagare's memories?
Yeah, it does that for me too. It's pretty stupid. Like, it's not live if you have to load it up like that. Quit lying to them, Ryoma. You don't need to make them feel better. Yeah, I'm so close to leveling up. Someone on board have mercy. Kamui has mercy. Wait, you have hit and run on you. You do not. Oh well. We've been alright for the most part. Just dealing with hacking YouTube being YouTube lately. Pretty sure the fact that part of the reason it's loading so slow on my computers is my VPN. Because it doesn't load slow on anything else, and it's only YouTube that loads slow. For some reason. Who the pants knows? It's bullshit regardless. they'd still be using VPNs. Super Varus. It's like Varus, but super. I saw another bug that they have is they're giving people the wrong numbers for view counts in some streams. Like there are some really big streamers who occasionally they'll be streaming and they've got like 10 or so viewers. And it's like normally they've got hundreds. So you know something's wrong. Gonna have to put frickin' Ryoma in the space boat before long. As for Ian, we have no Ian, basically. Wave Searcher. Hooray for radiation poisoning. Turned into a drill. Woo! Critical. And that's Colin leveled up. No, he's wrong! Gotta say, the Zordo 20s are pretty fucked up looking. Or is it Zordo XX? You know what? Who cares? They disturb me, and so I will not complain if they die. Die.
今の俺には覚悟と使命がある。これでどうだ。
Get him, Chucky boy! Just realized I should have checked if he had hit and run. Oh well. You have hit and run. You do. Go you. You have it? You do. Alright.
Delta 2、攻撃を開始する。ミサイル、もらった。
Whee! Macross Missile Massacre!
Indeed.
Or in this case, Macross Missile Massacre.
That was bad, and you should feel ashamed of yourself.
I will never apologize for my dumb jokes! first, someone has to get one of these dudes low-ish. Like, since when is Tenraiken not Moon Fire?
Since right now.
Bullshit! Whatever. Please suffer. Ew, it's showing me its undercarriage. And its undercarriage is made of spikes! I have 2 large axes. I'm gonna violate physics with them! And you. Especially you. But also physics. Fighty time! I've been doing murder! Or are these drones? Tell me, are you man or toaster?
I think they are toaster.
Bloody Decepticons. Speaking of, kick his ass, Starscream. So here's the drill. Did you get all that? If that had hit, I would have been very grumpy.
Fortunately, Ange is another one who I think is destined for the bench.
Oh yeah, I know.
As much as I love his
Quirks.
especially the mood swings.
Especially the grumpy mood.
Yes.
Did I tell you how in the movie, there was this incredibly foul-mouthed alien that they were going up against, and no one except for Teoria could understand the alien, but Ange, despite not understanding a damn thing the foul-mouthed alien was saying, had a proper conversation with it where they both shat-talked each other. Or shit-talk each other.
The problem is, it's basically not. All of Ange's attacks are incredibly underpowered.
Yeah, it sucks.
Same. Honestly, the only ones that are worth using after a certain point are Suruga and Izuru, and maybe Kei.
Wait, Suruga? Don't you mean Asagi?
Asagi is to me. Asagi, there's nothing that Asagi can do that Izuru just doesn't do just better.
True.
Suruga, however, is a great sniping unit.
I guess you're right. Yeah. And then she continued to order them around.
I mean, as hilarious as Tamaki is as well, I pretty much always bench her as well.
I do like the cartoon face she makes when she uses the charge attack, though. It is a very silly cartoon face. Reminding you that, yes, these are cartoon characters. Greetings! I am Callan of the Wildlands Committee. How may I kill you today?
I was watching a video the other day by a YouTube channel I occasionally watch that was explaining, that was giving an explanation of a big part of the reason why Transformers 1 flopped, and yet the Bayformers movies did so well.
Oh?
There just aren't that many people who are actually fans of the Transformers, in the sense that they actually care about the robots and their storylines. Most of the people who went to see the Bayformers movies weren't actually Transformers fans. They were showing up because it was a big summer blockbuster and they wanted to see robots fighting and things exploding, and that's all they cared about.
This rustles my jimmies!
They don't actually care about any of the bots or their
storylines.
Or personalities.
Which ticks me off!
さすがエアデントびくともしませんな。
アンドロメダ流国をこれ以上進ませてはなりません。攻撃目標補足。
では張り切っていきましょうか。
No, he's arguing that that's not what happened. That just turned people off to Bayformers. What happened is the people who went to see the Bayformers movies were never Transformers fans to begin with. They didn't care that it was a Transformers movie. They just wanted to see this stuff blow up, and they liked Michael Bay. That's why they came. It could have been any movie.
Damn.
Basically, his argument is Transformers is actually very niche, at least if we're talking about the people who actually know who these bots are and care about them, their personalities, and their storylines. Like he pointed out, and I did not know this till he pointed this out, the Transformers movie.
Which one?
The first one, the animated one.
Mm-hmm.
Which came out at the height of G1's popularity.
Yeah?
Flopped.
Ow. I'm right next to you, dude.
But it actually lost money at the box office.
Yeah, that sucks.
So there's that they just didn't care about, general movie-going audiences don't care. The only people who actually care about them are the Transformers fans, and there just aren't that many of them.
This upsets me.
And the other thing is, the other problem is, it was a CGI cartoon. People assume CGI cartoons are for kids.
True.
But the problem is, the parents weren't going to take their kids to see the movie because of the trailers, because the trailers showed off a lot of violence and the Badassatron joke.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Parents aren't taking their young kids to see that movie.
Good point.
So what they were aiming for was 8 to 10-year-old demographic.
Oh, dear.
And also, Wild Robot, another movie about a robot, came out at the same time. And that one was much better advertised.
That one, what little I saw of it in the trailers, it looked like it was fucking written by AI.
And I also got very amused when he started talking about TF Hype Guy.
Oh, poor TF Hype Guy.
Yeah. Apparently he got a letter, handwritten letter of thanks from the directors.
I still feel bad that all that effort he put in was in vain.
I know, right? And how it just became a thing whether he was going to show up to your video.
Mm-hmm.
That had nothing to do with Transformers.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I can do this.
Indeed.
And now you have Gain. And Soul. And a couple other neat things. Now,
Yeah.
which of these fuckers has the most hit points? 4950. Ah. You. It's you.
But yes,
Anyway, Perish.
mm-hmm. But yeah,
Right? Oh, right, I forgot he's space German.
Well, his name means sword in German.
I did not know that that's what Messer meant. That's pretty neat. Oh, that one went up big. Haha, suffer.
地獄の修行をクリアしたのは伊達じゃない。ここは颯のごとく。
Yeah, that's my. But I honestly do think there's something to that, especially because, keep in mind, the kids who grew up on the G1 Transformers are like in their 30s and 40s now.
True. But damn, way to twist the knife in.
Mm-hmm. It was also pointing out,
back when I was a young lad, when a truck transformed into a robot, they did it for the sake of all sentient beings.
also we pointed out after that movie, the first Transformers animated movie, what did they really do with the Transformers franchise? Basically nothing except Beast Wars for a very long time. The Transformers animated didn't even get to finish.
Damn, you're right, it didn't.
But yes, I do agree that basically all the trailers were horrible for that movie.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never finished Earthspark, so I have no idea what you're even on about.
I have a little bit of an idea of what he's on about.
But also, I mean, Earthspark just was interesting from the point of having Megatron be an Autobot.
Right? Also, she's gonna make the face.
That alone would have been like, okay, you have my attention.
Mm-hmm.
I would have probably watched it if you just told me that. Just because I would have been interested in finding out how the heck that happened.
Right?
And then again, it does make sense with his character.
comrades at one point, after all.
And there used to be a point.
Ah, they're the face!
Mhm.
Cartoon character!
And there used to be a point to the war. And basically, all that happened that made him join the Autobots is he realized that just how far he'd strayed from his initial
goals, yeah.
and idealism.
That's unfortunate. Anyway, Murine, do the thing! Did you know this thing has range?
And that, and then also, I was very bummed when, unfortunately, we will not, because of the studio closing, what was almost certainly going to be a fourth season of War for Cybertron never happened.
That's unfortunate.
They were very clearly setting up a season 4.
Mm-hmm. That's all of them.
Oh dear God. Now that...
Oh,
No,
right.
There's more.
Armada Starscream. Oh God.
All that character development down the drain.
Mm-hmm.
Darn it, one's trying to board the A-Advent.
Oh, right, I forgot he was in there.
Black Getter incoming.
No way. Is it going to...
Eat this.
Miss Achika, hold on tight!
Get her, Beam.
That is not how he delivers that, but whatever.
Insector neutralized. And
Oh, wait, that's you.
and no damage to the Advent.
A split-second reaction. Impeccable as ever, Captain Novi. Way too close for comfort, if you ask me.
That guy.
Did he not care about damaging the Advent?
Hey!
That's you.
Hey, you! The hell were you thinking, dickbag?
Eradicating the enemy. Nothing else.
You could have hit the A-Advent with that crazy stunt.
The A-Advent. Is that the name of your ship? No one has ordered me to protect it.
Cut the crap. You know that's not the point.
I adjusted the output of the getter beam. Your ship should have been able to handle it.
If you can make that kind of quick, cold calculation, then you could have found a safer way.
I chose the quickest way to crush the enemy and achieve victory. What's with this guy?
Why don't you come over here, you son of a... I don't care about your stupid reasons. Nobody shoots at the A-Advent on my watch and gets away with it. Please, Takuma, that will be enough. Echika? Regardless of his methods, the fact remains that he willingly cooperated with us. Pilot of the Black Gutter, I would like to meet and thank you in person. Would that be acceptable? This guy is too wild to let him go unchecked. Echika probably feels the same way. I wonder what kind of person he is. He kind of fights like a demon. Not running away today, huh?
It's not like I have anywhere else to go. You're in charge of the ship, right? Grant me permission to dock.
Lean forward when you're, But first, would you mind sharing your name with us?
Ryoma.
Hmm? Say what? Someone called Ryoma, piloting a getter robo.
What does it mean? Don't worry, I'm not gonna start anything here.
Is it alright if we call you Ryoma?
Sure, it's what I am, just a Ryoma.
You need to lean forward. Remember what Gustav said. I thought you were Ryoma Nagare.
You know who that is?
Well, yeah, he's my father.
Then I guess I'll have to give you the whole story. First of all, I'm not from this world.
What?
I came from a world of void, an alternate space-time called the Brain World.
A void?
A completely empty universe. I've been locked there in an endless battle against a higher dimensional discarnate entity known as Brahma.
A higher dimensional discarnate entity. What's going on? Even though it's my first time hearing about this, just the mention of it gets me fired up. How did you end up in our world?
That I'm honestly not sure about. Most likely I was tossed through a displacement gate during combat. Was it Brahma's doing? No idea.
If that thing sent you here, it might be planning on doing the same to itself. Ryoma, could you tell us more about the enemies you were fighting?
I don't know the details, or rather it wasn't important for me to know. I was created to fight. All I do is follow the mission I was given.
You were created?
I'm a clone of Ryoma Nagare.
Huh!
To be clear, I'm not a clone of the Ryoma Nagare from this world.
Hold up, there are other Ryomas besides Takuma's father?
So, you're not my old man's clone. It was a different Ryoma Nagare.
Pretty much. I'm a completely different being from your father. Never forget that.
Right.
This begs the question, who exactly created you, Ryoma?
We weren't given that information. We were just given our getter noirs and a single purpose, to fight Brahma.
A being born for a purpose, and fighting for it. His sense of values, heck, his whole way of life, is completely different from ours. That explains why he was ready to damage the A Advent without a second thought. Earlier, you said we.
I meant those who were created alongside me, clones of Hayate Jin and
Hayato
Jin and Musashi Tomoe.
The commander.
From your reaction, I'm guessing there's a Hayato Jin in this world too, huh?
What happened to the Ryoma Nagare you were, based on?
I have all the memories of the original, and I can access them at will, but I don't know what happened to him or the others.
I see.
Does that bother you?
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't at least curious about him. But you're your own person. That's got nothing to do with whether you're my dad, or the original, or whatever else. And you need some schooling.
Excuse me?
If you're gonna stay on the A Advent, you gotta learn some good old-fashioned common sense. You are the last person who should lecture anyone on common sense, Takuma. Oh, shut up! I get it. You grew up in a different world and all that jazz. I'm still kind of pissed that you shot at the A Advent, but I'll let it slide since it all worked out in the end. Just this once, though. Do I make myself clear?
If I find myself in the same situation, I'll make the same choice for the sake of victory.
Then I'll just have to beat you to it!
Oh, you think you can beat me?
I'm not talking about you. I'm saying I'll crush the enemy before we ever get into that situation again! From today on, we fight together. Let's get along, man.
Together?
Well, there are others on our ship in a predicament similar to yours. We would be happy to assist you in finding your way back.
There's gonna be combat. Noir and I will join in. But I'm doing things my own way.
As long as it doesn't conflict with our interests, you are free to act as you see fit. Anyway, from now on, you're part of the Wylands Committee too.
Wylands Committee.
That is the force that protects the A Advent, as well as the freedom of and peace of the world.
Protect.
Well, that's settled. I'll take care of the rookie. Name's Ryoma Nagare. Welcome aboard, Ryoma.
To fight for something different than the purpose I was given. What am I supposed to fight here?
Well, that's that.
How long we been streaming?
We have less than an hour. We have less than half an hour left before 9:30, so we can't do another level anyway. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Thank you, Andrew, for being half the voices. Thank you, Gustav, for the technical support at the start. Thank you, Massetti and Gustav, for hanging out in chat. Thank you, Lurkers, for lurking. Thank you, Bob, for building. And if you're watching this after the fact and you've made it all the way to this point, thanks for watching the whole heckin' VOD. Anyway, this is Chewy Cookies signing off. Enjoy the suspense skit. Oh no.
キレキレスーパーロボットくんたちのたくましさも最高。立ってるだけで迫力満点。ムキムキ。みんな違ってみんな素敵。
I would not recommend that. They are robots.
まとめて可愛がる。ハッキングすれば好き放題。ちょっとレイリー？冗談。プレイヤーの皆さん、レイレイの発言はジョークだから安心してくださいね。だけど。
Bye!
Boy.